All right, more progress today. Back on all fours with the wheels connected and the sway bar and everything. I had to make another adjustment to the coilovers to get it from sitting dumped to right about here, which is what I originally wanted. Now, you can see the toe is off. It's also off on the other side because this happens whenever you put on new racks and you try to put everything to neutral so you can see, make sure the steering wheel is straight, and then once you load the car, you figure out how you need to adjust it like so. So it needs to come out some on both sides. That way we'll have a straight and true wheel, and obviously we'll go to an alignment shop and have it, taken care of correctly. But like you can see here, the rack is in, the transmission dipstick tube is in with the new gasket on the transmission side. It is attached to the engine. It is firm, secure. I was hoping that the transmission pan, the water pump pulley, and a couple other minor things would be here, but as luck would have it, they're not, because FedEx, which is funny because the rack left several hours after via UPS from the same location and got here first. So there's that. But all that's fastened. I will go back and check all that and hit it with some blue Loctite before we go out on the road. I'm just trying to get everything roughly roughed in and sorted. We got the drive shaft measured, so we got to get it cut down to 42.5 inches, and I have the new yoke to go on it, slip yoke. So I'll take all that down to the drive shaft shop probably tomorrow, so they can shorten it and rebalance it. Throw that in the car. There's oil in the car, spark plugs are in the car, coils and stuff, as you can see here. We don't have push rods yet, but they should be here in the next couple of days. Then I'll have to permanently attach the intake manifold, waiting on those studs to come in. I did re-secure the oil pressure and a couple other really minor things, because this is the stuff that nickels and dimes you at the end because you forget about it. So I'm just doing my due diligence to do all the little things as I can remember to, like the transmission coolant lines. I just robbed those off of the old setup. They changed over the fittings from the 4L60, put them in the 80, lines went right in. They clear the crossover tube. I'll still have to wrap it in some sort of a heat protectant, and I'm going to do the crossover tube as well to keep the heat down, but the transmission lines do clear. They'll just need a little bit of heat protection. And then I got to order a transmission cooler, which is not a super big deal, but we are very close to startup, like crazy close to startup. The handful of items, if they show up today from FedEx, cool. If not, hopefully they show up tomorrow just so I can get those knocked out, and then I will go help my buddy with his engine, and then we'll get back to this in a couple of days since we've been hitting it pretty hard. So with that, I'm going to roll out.